Hey guys, Steve from Wyoming here. I'm going to do a little video today about a tower that I had put on my boat. It's a collapsible tower. I've looked online trying to find a video that would show how they slide down and how you secure them. Because see, I don't know if you can see this here, but I'm going to be outside, leave my boat outside for the summer or for the rest of the spring here. And so I put a big tarp on this, and with the radar right here, you can see it's going to stick up too tall and the tarp won't fit on there, so I have to lay it down. So I'm going to lay it down today. I'm going to show you how that looks, just so that you guys that think about putting a tower up will show what it looks like. Now, I had this tower done just recently by Barewest Towers out of Hubbard, Oregon. They had a pretty darn good job on it. I'll leave some information down below if you guys want to contact them. This is on the west coast, Hubbard, Oregon. So anyway, stick with me and I'll show you. It's pretty simple. You've got these stainless bolts that are here, and you just undo two of those, one on each side, and the thing sets down. Then what you also have, because I didn't want this to interfere with the motor or having the radar up there hit the motor back here or this well. So what I'm going to do is unloosen that, let it down, and then they made these special brackets to hold it so it doesn't completely collapse all the way down for me. Because I also have a secondary tarp that goes on the inside of this, is cover canvas that goes to the back, and I'll show you how that's done too. But right now I'm just going to unhook this and I'll show you how it's done. All right, so you can see how easy that was. It just unscrews. Pretty simple. Now we're going to lay it down. All right, we're just going to lay it down now. You'll see how easy this goes. I got my helper here. Hello, helper. Okay, here we go. Now, see, it's just the one hand. See how nice and easy that is? And it's really not that heavy, but you don't want to drop it on your wife or anybody. Now, because they made these. Is yours going in there, Sue? Okay. Wait, hang on to this. Here, you come on, hold the camera. I'm going to make an adjustment right here, like that. And then this one over here, that's pretty doggone good right where it sits. So anyway, you have it, as you can see here, that the biggest issue that I had was that this was not going to be up too much higher than the top of this. Now, I'm almost feeling that this may rip the tarp I'm going to put on the top of the outside, that on both sides. So my wife made kind of a little jacket to slide over this here, and also this net holder sticks out a little bit further. So she made something to go over the top of this. It was made over a leftover piece of tarp, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. But you can see how it sets and lays down here. It's still going to be kind of high here. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I haven't had the tarp on yet, but you can see how high it is. Anyway, let me go get the rest of the material here. Okay, here's what we have here, and this is what she'd made for me. If you can see that, but you know, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of anal when it comes to stuff like this. I just like to keep things nice and neat and keep them from getting messed up. So we're just going to tie that on here. Vanna will do that, and it'll keep that other tarp, hopefully, from rubbing a hole in this. So we've got one on each side there, and we also got some for over here on top. So here you have it. There's a little boot on there. That's the boot on there. You can see the antenna. It's right on the side. Got that one there and that one there. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put this cover on the back here. And that was one of the issues that I had to make sure this will go on. So we're going to put that on now, and we'll show you how that looks. All right, here you go. Tell you, this is the tarp that's on there. Those hold it up. Got our socks on. And you can see back here, I hope. I think it's still going to be tough to, you can see that piece that's going up. I think it's still going to, I'll have problems with it. I can see that already. This is the first time I've had this on there, so, but let's continue. We'll put the cover on. All right, so here we are, getting the tarp on right now. And I'll show you what it looks like this side. It doesn't look too bad up there, but I don't know, when that wind starts blowing and it starts raining, it might be a little different story. Now, you can see we got the radar that's right there. And I got to go over the top of that radar with this. Okay, back off in the back one, Sue. Oh, is it loose? Oh, I got it here. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Okay, so it's over the radar. So let me straighten it up and I'll be right back. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is, we found on the previous tarp, this is a new one, the other one's split. I'll put the link of this below, but I would not recommend it. I had it for 2 years, and it was almost like chalky, the other one. The warranty replaced it quick like that, no issues with the warranty, but I'm not sure how long this is going to last. So what I'll do is put like a big towel on here so it doesn't rip. It's kind of a pain, the whole thing, putting this on there, but it sits out here for sometimes 6 months out of the year, you know, during the winter. It's better than nothing. Okay, so now we're going to tighten her down. All right, so here it is. I tied up the strap on the front here, try to keep the water so it can just run straight off of this. One thing I wish it had would be another bungee right in the front, or another tie strap right up here somewhere, as you can see how floppy that is. But the rest of it I think is okay. As you can see, that spot there is definitely going to be an issue, I think. The one on the sides here don't look too bad at all. I'll show you up top how taut this is. You know, you got to keep it kind of taut. You can't let it flop around too much. So it might be an issue. I don't know, even with the padding we put on there. But that's it. She's ready to go to sleep for a while. Appreciate you guys. I hope that give you some idea what it's like. Again, Barewest Towers out of, and Marina out of Hubbard. I'll leave a link in the bottom of this, and just for your own information, them installing this with the 6 rod holders, 2 net holders, mounting the radar on there, actually putting the radar and getting it up, was about $3,300, and this is in 2023, so just give you an idea of the cost. Anyway, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please subscribe, hit that like button, come see me for more adventures. Adios, guys.